Or you could do a multi-tree platform one right there. Or if you had cliff platforms, you could, build on this waterfall directly. Well, that's a fun little tiered waterfall river kind of setup. That's hilarious, Beard. I told you it'd be simpler to just go there. Plus, it's a good spot to farm up a ton of rare flowers if you ever need a bunch. Like if you want to make a domesticated beehive, those are 250 rare flowers each. Plus rare flowers to fuel the beehive after it's made. But like one trip, you could come back with enough to make a couple if you wanted. Ooh, what's this? Okay, not a cave, just a cool little waterway. Is this ground? Oh, it is. Oh, this is like super duper shallow, at least at this spot. Wow, I can't even drink. Okay. I bet it still counts as water, though. For like an intake. Oh, there's a couple of gargoyles right there. Boom and boom. Oh, this would be an interesting base just because of, oh hey, there's Dire Bear. Dire Bear, oh, low level. I'm half well, I don't need the honey though. I've got my own beehive that produces honey, and I have the bee cave, which I'm going to end up getting way more honey than I want just because I'll go there for polymer. So I'll resist the urge to kill the parent and steal the baby. Excuse me. Okay. Set it for, hold on. Excuse me. Shit. Okay. I used to play with friends on a private server. Mid-build, my friend was doing one of these birds, took 100 seedlings from his hotbar. Oh my god. That was like the third time. After that he said, F that, took the server. Oh my gosh. I was thinking that you were going to finish that with, he plastered the area with those X turrets. He went into the INI file and turned off that spawn. That is hilarious. I do know how to turn off a dino for a whole map, but that's only because people were griping about the pyromanes being pay to win and blah blah blah, and how can I remove them from my map, and someone gave the INI code for basically how to turn off the percentage of spawn, and all I have to do is swap out the pyromane entry for whatever dino I want to turn off, but I haven't felt the need. I recorded it because I hadn't decided whether I liked having the X-Fish on my map or not. Because, like I've said in previous streams, it ruins one of my favorite dinos, which was the dolphin. And so I was tempted to just turn off X-Fish on my server. If you have skeletal trikes, they're from the Fear Ascended, the Halloween event, and no, they can't be tamed. They are alphas. Even though they don't have alpha in the name, they are alphas. So they will hit harder and take more damage to kill. Be aware. Oh, I think I just did by accident. No more birds. Lurk, dinner time, build one and find out. He was not happy. Can you tame the... Okay. Yep, that's more than a trike should have. So that's your hint. And it does have damage reduction if you attack it from the front, like head first. So be aware that that could be a tricky kill with that much health and super damage reduction when you're facing it. Not saying you can't kill it, I'm just saying be aware. What am I doing? I already said I can't fit any more stuff. And here I am picking up more stuff. I mean, I can take off, but I'm encumbered if I do, so I need to drop something. The metal. I can always get more metal. Okay. Stupid compies. Oh, we are slower, though. We're partially encumbered. I've got too much crap. Oh, base is surrounded with metal spikes. You could lure it into the spikes, I guess. If you have a good crossbow or a good long neck with regular bullets, not tranks, or something along those lines, you could lure it into the spikes, but then get up higher so you can kind of shoot it in the back, like shoot it in its like spine and its back, behind its frill, its head frill, so that you could do proper damage. Or you could just bring a team of critters, and you could kind of maneuver it so that it's facing you, and then the rest of your critters are chomping on it from behind. That would also make it a quicker kill. Well, I haven't needed to turn off clouds yet. I haven't had any frame rate kills. But I have stayed away from the Magic Land. So. And it's kind of why I don't want to build there. Because I semi-regretted making my main base in the blue zone on Aberration. Because I literally chose the worst frame rate area to build my main base and then spam a million dinos for breeding. It was just a recipe for choppiness. Or had to turn off some graphical options to make it a little smoother. Jesus, I think I'm flying towards heaven. The way the sunbeams are coming through the clouds. I mean, I'm just waiting to hear the hallelujah music. Alrighty then. This would be a cool place to build too. These temple ruins. Right over here. It's a nice... It's also central on the map. Pretty much almost smack dab in the middle. But you've got these ruins. You can claim more than one if you want, of course. There's several in here that are fairly large. One of them has a ton of free stone refining forges in the basement level. So you would have, you know, a ton of free forges if you wanted. Need stam. And I think I may need to do the respawn fix, but there's supposed to be a cementing paste tree at the end of each of these little river bits. There was like 4 of them in here, I think. Make a great early base for sure. Because you'd have plenty of space for early needs. Early to mid-game needs. And then, of course, you could just expand outward if you wanted for late game, or move to another location. Where am I? Towards the light, even though it's very bright. Oh, because it's taking forever because I'm partially encumbered. Oh, nice. I mean, it might take quite a bit of ammo, but that's definitely the kind of weapon that you could take one out with, provided you had the ammo. And for crossbow, that's easy. The ammo's cheap, and they give you free ammo all the time. Like, I haven't crafted any arrows in a long time. Oh, I'm still wearing the fur armor. I'm like, why am I overheated? Because... Same actually. The advanced bullets seem to be really common from these yellow drops that happen all the time. So yeah. Granted, just be aware that if you need to repair your pistol partway through, it's going to require some polymer and metal. But not nearly as much as like a shotgun would cost. At least I think it takes polymer. Let me double check the recipe. Yeah, polymer, paste, and metal. Alright. We got... oh. Yeah, now we have 2 bunk beds. That'll be nice. I didn't mean to bring the gene scanner with me. Charcoal. I mean, it's silly for me to unload here stuff that I'm going to eventually move over there, but that's what's happening. Yeah, that's all I can hold. IRL question. Okay, chairs. What chairs would you recommend for a new gaming setup? And also, if you don't know, what chairs do you both use right now? Because at the moment, my butt hurts. Don't choose a gaming chair. Any of the chairs labeled as a gaming chair, don't. They're garbage. They have no ergonomics. Yeah, no, exactly what Beard said. No gaming chair. Look for something that actually mentions being an ergonomic chair. The one I've got, one of the key features that I look for in a chair, because I run hot myself, is a mesh backing, because it breathes. You don't. It makes it so your back doesn't sweat when you're sitting back. If you're a heater like myself, that's an actual concern. But basically, office chairs, because they're going to be ergonomic designed and have padding, because they're designed for people to sit for an 8-hour shift and work. I got mine off of Amazon, but it's not as high quality as what you would get from like a proper furniture place. I know you're in Australia, so some of the stores that we use you probably won't have. Like, I don't know if you have a Herman Miller outlet or anything. But I needed to stretch. But yeah, that's my advice. Something that has ergonomic as a feature, and that's not a gaming chair, and that has a mesh backing. After that, it's a question of preference on whether you like having like a high up neck rest. I'm just too damn tall, so even extended all the way up, I'm kind of like back like this. when I use it. So for me, that doesn't help, but for someone who's not 6'3", that would actually probably be comfortable to have. Sometimes being tall is not good, and this is one of those examples. You don't fit in normal person chairs very easily, or very comfortably. As far as the headrest, like the headrest is never high enough. Ergonomic is the way to go. And you can get ones that have a better weight capacity. Like this one is rated at like 350, I want to say. So it isn't just gaming chairs that have better weight capacity. Yeah, the headrest is definitely an afterthought, because what you want is the proper like lower back support. And personally, I like being able to rock back and take some of the pressure off of my butt. So for me, having it be able to recline is a must, but that's personal preference. I don't do the reclining on stream because I don't want to be like the South Park WoW guy who's like way back. Okay, I was gonna convert this bunk bed. Oh, that's saddles. Actually, the bunk bed would stay with me, wouldn't it? Yeah, it would. We need to put some of this crap away. This is all resources. Let's get the wool in here. That's one of the things killing me. Yeah, no worries. The back support is why you want the ergonomic, because gaming chairs have very, very little back support. They'll have like a tiny little leather cushion in the bottom corner that doesn't really support your lower back at all, in my experience. Like, I hated the gaming chair that I bought because I went from an ergonomic chair to a gaming chair just because it looked cool and it was on sale, and I was like, I want to have a gaming chair like all the cool kids, and I'm just like, oh my god, this is the least comfortable chair I've ever gamed in. And then I gave it away to my son because he needed a chair. And I'm like, hey, I've got a perfectly good chair that I've barely used. Oh yeah, no, yeah, you'll pay twice as much to get the same comfort in a gaming chair. So I would steer clear of anything labeled gaming, because they seem to be just aiming to make them look cool, to be honest. Oh wait, those should be in my... cosmetics. Cosmetics, there we go. Okay, we don't need the gamma down anymore. There we go. Okay. We have stuff to put away. Is this where I have RH? Yep, this is the box that has those. Explant, I probably put in my structures box because it's related to a structure that I would build. Oh, this is where I wanted to stick the gene scanner. And then the charcoal goes over here. Alright. And we have too much hide. There you go. Sounds like Beard got you set up. Or at least got you a suggestion of, you know, something you could compare and compare other options to. Let's drop off the treasure map. Those are tedious to hunt down, so I won't bother doing that on stream. Unless someone doesn't know how to hunt down a treasure map. Let's put away the mammoth. The good mammoth we'll put in here for later breeding. The mid-level mammoth we'll grab a saddle. As we have quite a few. So there's a Mastercraft one. Jesus, I have a lot of saddles for these things. So I've got a 101. $95 and $98. I have 3 different Ascendant saddles. Yeah, I don't really need to... I mean, I'll take the lesser of the 3. So this mid-level mammoth is going to be tanky AF. Saddle. We will give it 5k health. Yes, I know, big guy. Oh wait, do I just have to hop back here and then I can... No, I have to do the interaction to get to it. Wait, is it passenger seats? Oh, okay, board the drum platform. Oh, it's a mini game. It's been ages since I've done this. And if you do it, it plays an actual song. That's cool. It's worthless in single player. As you can see, it gives this little green buff. Well, I guess it's not that useless. Oh no, it's already gone. You have to keep playing to keep the buff going. The buff regens stamina, I think, on all your nearby friendly dinos. So, like, if you were part of a group, one person could be jamming the drums to give everything else infinite stamina, basically. It's true. Beardphobia is right in that sense. Even if you don't buy it from the same store, going to a store just so you can try it out. You know, like if you have a better price online or something, you could still go to the store to try out that brand of chair. But I don't know if there's IKEAs in Australia or not. I would assume that actually there probably are, but I don't know. Those Swedes invade all countries with their store. IKEA. The modern day modern day furniture Vikings that are out, you know, to score business in other countries aggressively. Ah, okay. That sounds like quite a drive, but it's an option. Alright, let's pick up our mammoth. Now, if I bring a doed, well, do I want to? You know what? Let's not use the wyvern. It doesn't have the carry capacity, to be honest. Ah, okay. I live in a city, and I guess the capital of Utah is only like 45 minutes north. And there's cities in between, of course. So for me, driving 2 hours to get to something like, not to say that I wouldn't do it, but like it would have to be something I really wanted to do. Not just whatever, because I actually live right in the middle of the city. Kind of a mid-sized city. So there's most of the stores like IKEA that are right here already. Hey, Kava. Yes, it is. This one is Halloween candy, I think. Yeah, this one's Halloween candy, but the rest of these are their actual colors. These are poison wyverns. This one is Thanksgiving colors. It's where, because normally a poison wyvern wouldn't have red or orange on it. The lightning wyverns are normal. Two of the three fire wyverns up there are normal. This one on this end is not your typical reds and oranges and yellows. So it's got a bunch of the Thanksgiving color set. Yes, I know. You're ugly but effective. Then I got my cute horsies. Some peach-colored Carnos that I'm enjoying. Sadly, my Daeodons were absolutely normal color scheme. My peach-feathered Argies. Yes, that's right. You are very fancy and pretty. That's what my wife said to me as well. Ugly but effective. Was that what you were commenting on? In 4 hours, I can be in a different country. I wonder how far the Canadian border is from me. No, it's more than 4. Because it was... But then again, that was zigzagging up into Wyoming. No, I'm actually pretty... Utah's pretty central in the American West. I'd have to cross a couple of state lines to get north enough to get to a Canadian border. And the same thing going south to Mexico. So it would certainly be an all-day drive to get there. Probably 10 hours or so north or south to get out of the country. Although Vegas is only like 5